Hello. Hi. What's up? I looked at chat and I see the immediate rat jam and cat jam. Hello, Cake. I do wonder, Cake, do you recognize what game this is from or nah? Oh, it's quiet. Wait, it still is the game, isn't it? Okay, yeah, it's still the same game. It sounds like Animal Crossing now. But yes, how is everyone? How are you today, Cake? I am very tired. I'm telling you, I'm a huge advocate for the vaccines, right? But man, it's doing something. The vaccine is doing something. I'm dying inside. Today I wanted to play Ace Attorney or MGS4, but two reasons we're doing drawing today is because one, I actually want to get something done because I've had this sitting on the back burner for like 2 weeks now and I haven't done anything with it. And two, I don't think I could focus on MGS4 or Ace Attorney. Those are games that need big brain, and I don't have big brain today. It's just a jam. It's Nintendogs! Now it's really quiet. It's Nintendogs. It's been a week. Was it hit you like a truck? It did. And it still is. I've been run over by several trucks within the past week, yes. Also, do tell me, is stream quality good? Because I upped the stream bitrate while stream was happening, while the stream was already online, and hopefully that didn't break anything. Everything looks fine, but you know, you never know. Other things could be happening that I can't see. You didn't have Nintendogs only a ripoff? Only a ripoff? How do you mean? Ooh, this one's louder. This one's titled Meet an Angry Dog. Oh, it's good. Welcome, Fortuna. Welcome, welcome. The lovely Deltarune emotes deal maker. I love to see it. You love to see it, lads. How you doing today, Fortuna? It's good for now. 720p, good quality. Yes, 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 yes. Because I hate looking at my own VODs and seeing like quality that's not that good. Like when it's still, it's fine. But when it's in motion, when I notice like streamers in motion and a lot of things are happening, it gets really, what's the word? It's not pixelated. It gets really like artifacty, I guess. And a part of me thinks we can't do anything about that because Australian internet is shit anyway. Australian internet's upload is really garbage. I'm just checking the stream stuff. Okay, that looks fine. There was a rip-off of Nintendogs that my parents got because it was cheap, but what was it? What's it called? Is it just Nintendogs? That's really interesting. I didn't know that there was a rip-off for Nintendogs of all things. 3 in the morning, enjoying the long-awaited December vacation from work and the first day of December. You're right! Oh my god, I forgot. Today's the first day of December. Fuck, dude. Oh god, no wonder it's hot nowadays. Summer's hitting. Oh no. Oh shit. Yeah, I wish you a wonderful vacation, Fortuna. Good old December. Good old Christmas time. If you don't celebrate Christmas, it's just a good vibe. Like all the time, I think. It's still November for you. How much is it still November for you? It must be like just a few hours of November left for you, Mizu. Welcome, by the way. I forgot the name. Like a Nintendogs, like, ripoff? Very curious indeed. My mouse is breaking again. Wait. Alright, this is gonna sound actually insane, but wait, okay, I have a little, like, slidey thing for my tablet and pen that they both sit on, yeah? And when I slide it into the desk, my mouse doesn't work properly. But when I slide it out of the desk, my mouse works perfectly fine. And my mouse is not connected to this little slidey thing at all. I don't know why that's affecting how the mouse works. What the hell? Huh. Technology, man. About 3.5 hours. Mizu, you're one of the last people on the planet to experience November. How do you feel? Music sound is good, by the way, yeah? Nice. Okay, so today, the plan is to maybe not finish, because I don't think that's in my fortitude of today. But the plan, at the very least, is to just get started. Well, I know I started them already. To work on, we'll say. To work on some PNGs that I want to have on screen for the Games Award stream on the 10th. And I've started a few. I'll bring it up, actually. No, that's capture card. I don't want that. Okay. The hello is still here. Wait. We don't need this. Okay. So I have sheep so far, a little bit of cakes one, which is the most unfinished out of all of them. I really don't like how this looks. I might erase this whole thing and start anew. I don't like how this looks at all. And we have a Clippy, which I'm actually quite proud of. The Clippy has come out really good so far. I still need to work on quite a few, like Wham. Who else did I ask? Who else did I ask? I forgot who I asked, whatever. I do definitely need to work on Wham still. And definitely Cake. Cake is looking quite shit. I don't like how this looks. But there's one I can't work on stream because it's secret. It's a secret one, so I can't work on it. Goodbye, hello. The sheep looks good. You know, I'm not gonna lie. The sheep's was the first one I did, and I'm quite proud of this one. Quite happy. I especially am a fan of the cat ear headphones. Look like a character from Hollow Knight. Do ya? There ain't no dragons in Hollow Knight, silly duffer. Very cute. The cheeky smile is cute. I do want to have them like be quite small, you know, because they're gonna sit next to my PNG on the bottom right, and I don't want them to obscure the screen too much, you know. So I want to have them like quite small, and that's what I made like Sheep's one based on, just like, oh, she's just kind of peeking up from the bottom of the screen. Whoa, that's so loud. Oh my god, shut up. That's so loud for me, what the hell? Jesus. Yeah, I just wanted to have it so, yes, I'm peeking up from the bottom of the screen. The next shape reminds me of the long neck bug in the Queen Station. Oh, the one that's eating the foliage? The one that's eating the trees? I love that bug, one of my favorites. I love the long neck bug, definitely one of my favorite genders. But yes, I do love the Clippy as well. Clippy is quite the fave. Should I sketch like Wham's one? I forgot for the life of me who I asked. Let's see, it's gonna be me, Cake, because I didn't want too many people. I feel so upset because I wanted like a legion of people for a watch along for the Game Awards, yeah? But I didn't want too many because then you can't hear the Game Awards anymore, you know? Because like a lot of people would be talking over each other and I didn't want that to happen, so I only left it to like a few people. But I feel so bad because there's like so many other people that I want to invite, but it's like, I'm sorry, I can't. Look, I don't want to put any love on my profile picture. It's not a profile picture. It's a PNG and it's not finished yet. Dragons are hard to draw. Then it would be a social gathering. Yeah, it'd be a podcast with the Game Awards in the background. Yeah, how many people? It was me, Cake, Sheeps, Clippy, Syl, and Wham, I think, was all I asked. Cake. Cake, I went over the guest list with you. Was that all I asked? I'm pretty sure that was it. It was like 6 people. It's not a party, it's an intimate get-together. Yeah, sure. Oh, the bitrate is actually holding quite well. It's only a mere 100 kilobytes more than normal, but it's holding quite good. Marveloso. Let me check, but I think so. Okay. Maybe I'll start on Cake's one. God, how do you even draw dragons? Maybe I can edit this one. Maybe I can salvage this, actually. Let's see. What can I do with you, Mr. Dragon? I won't give it wings because it'll make it too busy. Actually, I don't like this. This soundtrack is like too odd sounding. What else do we have? The music. What's one of my playlists? Put on random. Hollow Knight, perfect. Queen's Garden, literally perfect. Okay, how's that sound in terms of volume? Okay. Or maybe I should draw... Actually, Cake. What do you want to be for a PNG? I can stick with a dragon, or do you want to be like something more Hollow Knight themed, actually? I do wonder. Or do you want me to stick with a dragon idea? You don't mind? Okay, I shall stick with dragon. Dealer's choice. Hell yeah. I love me some, what is that, poker terminology? But yeah, sound is good, yeah? Music's not too loud. Because I do believe that the music is a tiny bit louder than, for me than what it is for you guys. I lost my mouse. What shall I do with you? That's what my parents said to me when they first saw me. I like how you worded that like they first saw me, like they found me on the street. It's like I wasn't born. Whoop. Ooh, Crash Bandicoot soundtrack. Lovely. This is a playlist that I made. I've forgotten what's in it. We got everyone. You, Wham, Sil, Clippy, Sheeps, and myself. Nice. I feel so bad if after all this I forgot somebody. I'd feel so bad. It's very Spyro-like now. Every dragon ever that I draw will look Spyro inspired. Nice. Ooh, Penny Parker. Hell yeah. Look at that. Sharp boy. Should I give the dragon eyebrows? I don't know. How would eyebrows look on a dragon? Oh, there we go. They did. I was just sitting in a puddle drooling and they were like, what are we gonna do with him? And that's how Cake found out he was in fact adopted. Wait, could I draw another dragon, another eye on this side? I'm not sure because of perspective. If you want, I can show you a pic of what I drew for a dragon, just don't show it on stream. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Send it on Discord, please. It feels so plain still. No, I don't like how that looks. No. Maybe I should leave it like a straight line. It's my D&D character for Toppy stream. Hashtag always be shillin'. Those shills. God, when I hear the word shill, I don't know why, my brain immediately goes to like NFTs. I suppose it's basically the same thing anyway. The perspective looks wonky. It looks wonky donkey. You know what I'd like to learn, but I'm pretty sure the program costs money? Live 2D. Because that seems so cool. You like draw something. You like draw like a little man. Here's the little man. And then he just moves around. You just like animate him essentially and he moves around. I want to learn how to do that so bad. Ooh, this song is too hype. This is Bury the Light from DMC. No. This song's too hype for now. Nintendogs again. Fuck yeah. Oh, welcome, Cozy Chi. Is this the Neopet Dragon guy? No. Okay, I'm working on PNGs for the Game Award stream on the 10th. And this is supposed to be Cake. This is a dragon. But he looks plain before, so I'm trying to like add stuff to him. You sense it? Okay, let me have a look. Cake, I gotta ask a question to you. Why must you always reference Cool Cat at every given opportunity, even in the DMs you're doing it? What is wrong with you? Do we need to have a talk? Also, actually, this is quite a huge help. I see some design stuff I can incorporate in the boy here. Very good. Thank you, Cake. Thank you. Very helpful. Maybe we can add like an ear, like here. That'll look good, I think. Oh god, I wrote rear instead of ear. No. It's a little floppy ear. I do look like a Neopet. That is true. Cake in real life looks like a Neopet. It's really quite uncanny. Actually, no. I can make this work. There we go. Look at the lad. Weird. No, it's funny. That kid kicks sand in Cool Cat's face. No. That's unlocked memories in my brain. No. Cool Cat's so bad that it's good. No, it's not. It is straight up shit. Oh, so we're vibing to this song now. This is fantastic. What if I add earrings? I love this. What if I add 2? Oh, look at that. Is this from Rayman? Yes, it's from Rayman Legends, a song called Dragon Slayer. Oh god, Dragon Slayer! It's called Dragon Slayer. Oh no! Sorry, Cake. How about a mouth, actually? How would a mouth look? Maybe the angle's not right for a mouth. Sorry, Cake. Yeah, is the volume for the music good? I worry about it all the time. Because the volume for each video is changing. That's a bit quiet. Subliminal messaging, Luca wants to kill me. I didn't even think about it. I was like, wait. Oh, fuck. Dragon Killer. How would I angle a mouth? I'd never get an earring, but it looks metal as fuck. Earrings are cool. I'm not biased. Actually, look at that. I wonder if I can transform it. It looks like a house to maintain. Not really, you just really keep it clean. It's like any other like part of your body, I guess. Maybe perspective. I feel like already he looks so much better. Let me look again at the image you gave me, Cake. I'll change the direction of his horns as well. Whoops. It's very Spyro. Oh, you're right. It does look very Spyro inspired. Ah, well, are you fine with that, Cake? It's because since I was a wee little baby, I have seen Spyro games. So every time I see a dragon, it's like, oh, live and learn. Every time I see a dragon, it's like, it's gotta be Spyro inspired. I don't mind your channel after all. Yeah, but this is you! This is you, a representation of you. Rat jams with a couple cat jams sprinkled in. The best song. I hate that. That looks weird. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. How about that? Oop. Live and learn. Actually, that looks actually really good. I like that. Okay. Yeah, though this isn't like the second time you've drawn... Oh, this isn't like the second time you draw my character. It's going to change how I draw an actual profile picture. That's true, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, this is turning out not that bad, I don't think. I really hated how plain it looked before. I was like, Kate deserves better, damn it. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. God, I never know how much during how much during art streams I should talk. Because a lot of it's like concentrating on what I'm doing. But it's like, I don't want to not talk. Because people come to streams to hear people saying stuff. You know, it's like a weird in-between, I guess. I suppose it's a given anyway for art streams. The streamer talks less because they're concentrating. That's from what I've seen anyway from other art streams. Live and learn! Wow. Lovely song. Another Rayman song? This isn't dragon related, is it? Granny's World Tour. No, okay, fine. I got further in Pokemon Insurgence today. Oh, nice. And I witnessed a plan fail because the person reading something misread a word. How far did you get in Insurgence today? Did you beat any more gyms? There you go, I'm quite the fan of these horns. They kind of look like ram horns. Hell yeah. I wonder, is that enough? Actually, no, I wanted to add something else. Hopefully it doesn't make it too busy, but I want to see how it looks. My god, we're playing all the Rayman songs today. Oh, I love this. Dare I say, this looks better than Sheep's. No offense to Sheep's, just purely on my own work. Oh, I love this. I can outline this and color it out. This is great. Nice. You can make me look way cooler than I do IRL. Nah, you're this cool in real life. I've seen you. This is based on real life Cake. What emote is that, Cake? L? Okay, let's see. Oh, barrel. Oh. I took 2 tries since the gym leader brought out a legendary. Oh, Gym 6. What legendary? I get it's like a fan game, but like... there's gotta be somewhere in the gym rules that bringing out legendaries from the gym leader isn't allowed. You started Pokemon Insurgents? Do you like it, Cake? Cool piece of music is Kai's theme from Kung Fu Panda 3. Oh yeah, I'm like straying away from like DMCA-able music. Yep. From like DMCA-able music, so like movie stuff and like actual, like real songs. I guess that are licensed by like big companies. Because you never know what's gonna happen with the state of Twitch, you know? Nice. What color, Cake, do you want this dragon to be? The regular blue, like what I normally do for you? You got so rude. What side you choose? Squirtle, Charmander? He's a Ninja Turtle, how could I not? Okay, out of those two, I would have chosen Charmander, let's be real. I would have chosen Charmander. So because of the starters, is it like a remake of Pokemon Red and Blue? Like, what is it? Maybe use the color like in chat. Also, that kind of blue. Wait, let me try and see if I can get that shade. Name a layer just blue. Blue, abba-dee, abba-die. This blue? Okay. Let's see if we can color match this purely by looking at it. Is it like that? Nah, the blue you have is a bit brighter. Actually, I think this is it. We found it. Cake. Cake. Okay, we need an eye color. Cake, give me eye color. What works well with blue? I was thinking purple, but it's all up to you. No, not Coke. Yo, it's cocaine, dude. That's smart. Charmander's a ghost dragon. Wait, have they changed the types in Insurgents? Insurgents has its own species Pokemon called Delta Pokemon. Oh! Which you can choose Delta, Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur, and you can choose normal Eevee for your starter. Oh, that sounds really cool. I want to try Insurgents. Is it free? I assume it is, because it's a fan game. I assume it's free? Also, this song is like, this is such a vibe. So how's my bitrate? Oh, the bitrate is actually, it's actually really steady. This is the steadiest the bitrate's ever been. I'm gonna turn it up. You could play it on stream. Like, it wouldn't be CPU intensive, would it? 'Cause it's a Pokemon game. I assume it wouldn't be. We'll do purple. I'll send you a link if you want it. Yeah, please do. I want to check it out. Nope. There we go. It is free. They used to have Delta Pokemon cards where they changed their type. They did? Delta Charmander is Ghost Dragon, Delta Squirtle is Dark Fighting, and Delta Bulbasaur is Psychic Fairy. The Delta Pokemon, the types, moveset, and even design for the Pokemon change. Oh, that's really cool. The design I'm curious about. I got 3 Delta Pokemon, but I won't spoil who they are. To me, half the fun is discovering the new stuff. That's really cool, actually. What the fuck? Like, the changed designs is what makes me go, oh, that's actually really interesting. Like, they're not the same. I suppose it'd be weird, you know? Like, if Bulbasaur's like a Psychic Fairy, it'd be weird for him to still be green. Like a grass type. What if I do the texture blender? How's that look? Ooh, that looks kind of cool. That glowy eye. Very threatening. What else can we add? I mean, the eye is pretty okay as it is, but I want to add more stuff to it. I feel like the best part of like any art piece is getting to the colors, because that's the most experimental part, you know? Incredibly fun. Actually, no, that looks really good. Purple was a good call, Kate. Should I leave that black outline? I don't want it, but I'll leave it for now. Okay, lovely. I don't know if other artists find this, but doing like head and face shapes is so hard. Like getting a proper like head shape, not for a dragon specifically, because it looks fairly different from a human face, but human faces specifically, the outline is so hard to do. The eyes have gotten easier with time, as has like noses and mouths, yeah? But like the face, like the chin, is so hard to look right without them looking like a ball. Or maybe that's like a personal issue. God, I'm nostalgic for Final Fantasy VII Remake, like, even now. Comparing this to the commission you did for me way back in the beginning, this one looks 100 times better. Really? I'm happy with that. I'm always looking to, like, improve art stuff. And when I'm able to, like, look at where my art is now, I need a higher stabilization. When I'm able to look at how my art is now and, like, go back to a couple months ago and see how it looks then, and seeing an improvement, like, that's just, it makes me so happy, because, like, oh, look, I'm learning. And, like, it happens slowly, but it still happens, you know? Ugh. I wonder if I can refine this a bit. I don't want to redraw it, it looks good. Lovely. Maybe I'll do the nose part of this layer too. A tiny whittle nose. Fuck. God damn it. Nice. I know what you mean. Every time I look at a work in progress or I have something I want to change, I know. I hate it. I have so many works in progress. Granted, a lot of them are these PNGs that I need to finish. But you know, there's always like you look at it and you go, that's shit. That is garbage. And that's how I felt about this, the dragon piece, because it's like, I can improve this. But I haven't. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to add like a glimmer in the eyes. But this looks so much better. There we go. It's amazing how like a white circle can add like so much life to an eye specifically. Maybe I can add like another one, or is that too much? Oh no, that doesn't actually look too bad. I like that. Okay, good. Ooh, that's too floppy. His ear's too floppy. Kind of reminds me when I looked at my old art book from year 7 and saw how different it is to the art pieces I drew recently and some stuff I've kept. You know, I have that all the time. I have a lot of art stuff I did from when I was a kid, specifically. And when you're a kid, it's actually amazing how little standards you have when you're a kid. Because when you're a kid, everything looks great. Everything you ever do looks fantastic. But when you look at it now, it's like, Jesus, who told this kid that she could draw? What the fuck? This looks awful. I remember there's like an explicit memory I have of being, like I drew, you know the band, the Veronicas? Like I drew them, like a sketch. And it was like stick figures, yeah. But I remember being explicitly proud of the drum kits I drew in it. Like I was proud of how the drums looked. And I took so much pride in that. But you look at it now and it's like, Jesus, this is so shit. I don't know why, but I see a bit of a deer in the head shape. Not saying it's bad. Wait, really? Oh, that's not too bad. Deers don't got horns. I'll make the flap a different layer. The ear flap. Ew. What an awful phrase. Oop. Earrings. Like, you didn't want the earrings to be designed any differently, did you, Cake? Are these fine? Just like little rounded earrings. Maybe like studded ones. Yeah, look at him. He's beautiful. Pretty. They're good? Lovely. Lovely hoop earrings. They're quite basic. I like hoop earrings though. That looks shit. By the way, for the Game Awards, Cake, do you know what time they're gonna be? Or have they announced that? Actually, I'll check right now. I wrote Gay Awards. Alright. The Gay Awards. Game Awards 2021. December 9, 2021 on Thursday, which is December 10 here. We have a start time of 1 p.m. Fuck yeah. We start at 8 p.m. ET. ET, phone home. Well, those in Australia have a start time of 1 p.m. AEDT. Marvellous. I can work with 1 p.m. I wonder how long they go for. Do they go for like... Wait, do the awards go for like 3 hours normally? Or is it 4? Ooh, Snake Eater. Hell yeah. God, this earring is bothering me. I don't like it. Why is the earring so hard to draw now? It's just a Fruit Loop. Why is it so hard? Finally, we got there. We drew the Fruit Loops. Alright, next... I will do these spikes, the head spikes. Draw studded one? Nah, way ahead of you. Already finished the Fruit Loops. Actually, not gonna lie, Fruit Loops taste awful. Like the cereal. Fruit Loops is shit. Ah, lag. Well, that's not right. God, what a song to, like, draw art to. The name is Luca, Lord Luca. Huge James Bond vibes. Actually, that's good. That's good. Remember having them one time and hating them? Weet-Bix is where it's at? No, you are totally right. Just, like, circle cereals. You know, cereals in the shape of, like, a circle? Nah. They're cringe.
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
What?
I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
Well, that looks ass.
But you're so supreme. I live my life not for honor, but for you. In my time,
God, I feel like I've been on a Metal Gear high. For like however long now. Sitting here jamming to Snake Eater.
it's the way I fly
Yeah, they look good.
to you.
Snake Eater.
I'm still in a dream.
What pen are you using to draw lines? It is G Pen. It is literally the standard G Pen with no adjustments made to it.
Someday
All that's on it is stabilization. That's it.
through the rain,
It's very nice.
and someday
With no stabilization, it's more,
on a tree
you know.
it's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light,
Yeah.
I give my life.
If I could sing those high notes, I would. God, I wish my voice was any sort of good.
In my time, there'll be no one else.
Yeah.
Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still
Nah, I hate how that looks.
in a dream.
Get rid of it. Scrap it all. The bottom part of the horn's too thick. Cedar. What a good song. I love that. And straight on to Sonic Unleashed. Heck. Heckity heck. Funny to think how from computer bleeps and bloops they achieve James Bond style music, isn't it though? God, that's so crazy to think about. How far video game technology has come from like the bleeps of Pong to screaming about eating snakes. God, I love MGS3 so much. Playing that on stream was like the smartest idea I've ever had. Like it was so enjoyable to play on stream. Easily the most fun I've ever had playing a game. We'll do the other horn first. The song's always a bop. Cool Edge is so good. I remember replaying this stage loads of times just because I love the song. Erase the other lines, see how that looks. The one thing I love about the Sonic soundtracks is that they never make them generic until Sonic Lost World. I don't know, I kind of liked Lost World a little bit. There's a few tracks in there that I do quite like. Not many though. The main theme for one, I'm not a fan of that. It's very plain. Fuck. Oh, this is the head spikes. How do you feel that you never noticed the guy from Metal Gear sounds like Grandpa Max? I feel stupid. I feel like a fool. Because I don't know how I didn't notice that. I've been playing Metal Gear since like the first one on the PS1. And I'm pretty sure the Colonel has the same voice. And I didn't notice. They're like, wait a minute, that's Grandpa Max. I'm pretty sure there was a time in my life where playing Metal Gear Solid 1 and watching Ben 10 overlapped. Like, I'd be like playing the game in like one time and then watching the show like on the same day at a different time, and I never made the connection. I played the NES version on the MGS? It's MSX, right? But no, I have not. I haven't. I have seen it, but I haven't played it myself, no. They have that, though, in the extras menu for MGS3, I'm pretty sure. Not too bad. My man's needs a neck though. When I say generic, I usually mean the beach level. I suppose. I mean, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Sonic Lost World beach music. That's not it, is it? No, that's not it. That sounds too good. That's not it. Metal Gear Solid. Okay, the NES MGS is a game, if I remember correctly. Oh, no. Oh, no, you're correct. Yeah, it's just called Metal Gear. Yeah. No, you're totally correct. I thought like you were referring to the system itself, which was the MSX, and I thought like, oh, did you call it MGS on accident? But no, you're correct. Yeah, there is a game for the NES. Oh no, is there one for the NES? Wait a minute. MGS, NES. Okay, it's Metal Gear for the Nintendo Entertainment System, an altered port of the original MSX2 game. It's a port of an MSX game. Oh, this is the one take. Ew. That shit sounded like Super Mario. Get it out of here. It's so generic. No. I actually kind of hear it. I hear it now. Back to quality. Man, why didn't they port Sonic Unleashed? They ported Colors. Whoops. was only Metal Gear. For some reason, the Solid just got stuck. Damn, the Solid getting stuck. Oh, hell yeah. Silent Hill 2 jams. Beats to get lost in Foggy Towns 2. Lo-fi beats to get lost in Foggy Towns 2 and beat up monsters 2. My playlist is all over the place. Ah, fuck. Is this doing anything? I want to, like, bend the line. It's not letting me do it. That's not bending a line. I'll redraw it. I assume it's because Unleashed is divisive, even though I like the Werehog sections. Yeah, no, like, wait, no, wasn't Unleashed recently, like, available on Xbox Series X and something? And it was the first time in over 10 years where the game had no lag? And all it took was an Xbox Series X? I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure that's actually a thing. Okay, they released... Yeah, like it's a port. Yeah, exactly. It was a port of Sonic Unleashed on Xbox Series X and S and whatever. And it was the first time in like 13 years, I think? People are speedrunning it. Yeah. It's the first time in like 13 years the game has played with no lag. And it's like, holy shit. Skin on neck. I want one now. Not gonna lie, I was watching the gameplay. I kinda want Xbox. Because like I wanna play Forza Horizon 5 as well, and Halo Infinite. And it's like, you know what? That's gonna seal the deal for me, is Sonic Unleashed port. I'll outline the scar on his face as well.
You're coming with me?
We're gonna just leave me
No, but
with all these monsters around?
no, I just...
It's the scar on his face. He's Harry Potter. Fuck. God, this is the extended version of Theme of Laura that includes stuff from the trailers. God, it's so good. All the extra guitar bits. There we go, he's all outlined. Fuck yeah, save that. Alright. The man is all outlined. It actually looks so fucking good. We're actually gonna do work today. We're gonna get stuff done. Oh my god. It's unprecedented. I'll take this. Boom. I'll do the neck later. Work on the head first. Sonic Unleashed looks like next-gen game on Xbox Series X. Is that an actual quote from somebody? this game looked shit before and now it's good. I love how people were joking like Sonic Unleashed was such a good game. They had to wait like 2 entire console generations for it to work properly. And it's like, that's not good. Because it means they didn't optimize it. But it truly is a wonder seeing it work really good now. The news article. Oh, I think only mods and myself can post links. You can post links in the Discord though. It's just for, you know, bots, you know. The bots have a new strategy I noticed where they'll just go into my whispers and ask me directly without going in chat if I want followers, and it's like, no, please get out of my whispers. Scar on the eye. Long live the king. Lion King's such a good movie. You know what people don't give enough credit to? Lion King 2. That's also a good movie. Post it? Okay, have a look. I need to see this. It's a link. I know, I want to read it. I'm just reading an article on stream. Professionalism. Wait, pause there. So on Xbox Series X, does the game run at 60 frames per second but the original ran at 30? Was that the issue? Is that why there's no frame drops anymore? There's a no one of the last lines in the article. There's a noticeable drought in games from Sega's iconic Hedgehog. It's been like how many years? Well, I mean, they've released a trailer for like a new game, so... Wash away the anger, damn so emo. It's from Metal Gear Rising, leave me alone. Metal Gear Rising's good shit. It's been 3 years since Forces? Man, I forget when Forces came out. What a shit game. I'm glad I didn't pay for that. Until the clouds are clear. Sonic fans need to relax and get a hobby, or play a different game. Play anything else, please, I beg you. Why have a blue hedgehog when you can have blue dragon that I'm drawing on the screen right now? Nope. Want it to be bright, but not too bright. I do glow and just make it like that. It came out 2018 on my birthday, so just shit birthday gift. Wait, really? I'm so sorry for your loss, Cake. You didn't even really lose anything. Maybe your dignity, that's it. You know, people give too much credit to Lion King remake. Really? I've only seen people shit on the Lion King remake. I've never seen anyone say anything good about it. Yeah, it's not enough shitting on the movie. Because the reason for that, I feel like, is that most people forgot it even happened. That's the main reason no one shits on it more, is because people forgot all about it. Like, there's never been a Disney live-action movie that I've never wanted to see, you know? Like, you see trailers for it and you go, yep, and that's it. Wait, what if I can do it here. Good, good, good. I can use this layer. Whoops. The Disney live actions movies, have you seen them, Fortuna? They got rid of Be Prepared and replaced it with a fucking slam poetry version. Wait, no. Be Prepared was like one of the best songs in Lion King. Are you shitting me? Be Prepared. It's such a good song. There's like so much power in it. Never gone and seen any because I've only heard only bad things about them. You know what? That is fair. Like, someone have to pay me a large sum to get me to see those movies in theaters. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. I've ruined the tooth. Shit. Oh no, I fixed it. I don't like how that looks though. Restart this. There we go. He is taking shape. I want to do like a different color in the ear here. Okay. Actually, what I always get stuck on every art piece I do is what to do with the outlines. Do I leave them black? Or do I make them like the same color as like, you know, the color surrounding it? I never know what to do. Maybe I should leave for like all of these, like all these pieces, just leave them all like with the outlines just black. Just so they're easily, you know, defined. Because they'll be sitting next to each other, so they're easily defined, you know? I've only seen The Jungle Book and it was okay. I only saw it on TV. Hey, at least you didn't pay for it. Maybe I do want to see is Encanto. I literally didn't know Encanto was even a movie until Kate told me about it. Jeremy Irons went so hard that he threw out his voice and got Jim Cummings to sing the last chorus. Yeah, I know that. And like, Jim Cummings sounded so much like him, you can't even tell in the actual movie. What color are you gonna make the spikes? I don't know. I want there to be, on the dragon, another, like, purple somewhere. Either the horns or the spikes will be purple. Not sure how to put it in the words, but live action movies should take use the realism what animation can't do, and vice versa. Now Disney and other companies are just putting out, look what we can do now type of experiences since all the money goes into 3D equipment. No, I totally agree with that. Like, if a movie is going to take place in live action, do something with it. Or if a movie is going to take place in animation, do something with it. You know? Because then you sit there and you go, why is it in this form if it doesn't mean anything? If it doesn't affect nothing? I totally agree with you on that. We'll have defined shadows, I think. What game is this song from? Silent Hill Book of Memories. Oh, love song. Hell yeah. Nah. Disney's excuse is that they want to bring the movies to a new generation, but what kid is going to take the realistic line over the brightly colored cartoon line? Yeah, right? Because there's nothing looking at realistic Simba. He just looks like a regular lion. Well, cartoon Simba has, like, you know, a character, how do you describe it? Like, he's a character design. There's like things you look at him and you go, ah yes, this is clearly Simba because of these characteristics. Well, the real one is just like, he could look like literally any lion from anywhere and that's it. It's so shit. Yeah, they're flexing how much money they have. They can film movies in VR. Essentially, distinctive characteristics. Yeah. I remember seeing a movie where a guy talked 5 minutes about the hair texture and how they made it, which is a minor thing in the movie where the story is the main course. Yeah, like, the technology is fantastic, and the technology, like, advancement should be acknowledged in some way. But, I don't know, it feels like too much focus on that really, like, is a detriment for movies, you know? Because they focus too much on the tech, and it's like, that's cool. What about the story, though? Or, like, anything else about the movie, or the acting, or the sound, or the score, like, something. Wait, could shadows work looking like that? I'm gonna turn down the opacity on this. But it looks funny because if the opacity is all the way up, it looks like Persona art. Because in a lot of Persona art, they make a lot of the shadows just black with no shading. God, I love how this has turned out. Literally can't tell the difference between Simba's mum and Nala. No, I've seen that. I've seen that. I've only watched the trailers, and it's like an interesting trip. Like, watch the trailer with no volume on, and tell me if you can, like, pinpoint who's supposed to be who without any voices. Because I don't think you can. No shadow for under the mouth. That looks good. Man, this song's good too. What game is this in? It's a Silent Hill song. Oh, it's part of Silent Hill 4, The Room. I never played that one. Waiting for you, live at Heaven's Night. This is good. I just realized the irony. We're nowhere near Halloween. October's long gone. We're in December now. Anyway, let's start the Silent Hill playlist. Let's listen to the Silent Hill playlist, boys. Let's go. Christmas playlists are overrated. Fuck. The ear shadow looks a bit funky. Don't like it. I'll leave it for now though. I have such creative layer names. We've got shadows and then right above it, shadow 2. Bruh. You know, this dragon kind of looks like Gex. You know, like the old PS1 game? Wait. Fortune is testing the trailer thing. It's also sad they're getting rid of voice actors in movies. Yes. Like, give voice acting roles to fucking voice actors. I'm specifically thinking of the Mario movie, but there's other instances of it. Like, I love Tom Holland, yeah? Like, I love Tom Holland as much as any other person on the planet. But every time I see, like, an animated movie and a character starts talking and his voice is the one that comes out of it, I'm just like, fuck, man. Again? Or like Dwayne Johnson. It's like, I love them. Like, Tom Holland, Dwayne Johnson. I love those two. Amazing actors. Like, amazing on-screen actors. But then I hear them in voice acting roles and it's like, again? Really? You again? Because you don't hear the character at that point, because they're not putting on a voice. You don't hear the character, you hear the actor. Because there's like a new movie coming out, and it's like Superman Dogs or something? I forget what it's called. It's like based on like Superman's dog, and there's like a bunch of superhero pets or whatever. And Kevin Hart is, oh yeah, me too. I can't remember what it's called. It escapes me, the movie. I've seen the trailer once. It was like a YouTube ad. And I watched it because I was like, oh, a new animated movie. What's this? And then the second the main dog started talking, I was like, fuck. You again? It's like an old friend from primary school that you don't want to see. And then you just hear it and it's like, you. Not you. Yeah, I wanted to show you. Actually, this is fine. I can just bring up this tab. This dragon looks like Gex, kinda. Do you see that? Wow, fuck. Sorry. This little man. I think it's the purple around the eyes doing it. Looks more like a nature documentary than a feature movie. You wouldn't look at it and think, where's Simba? Because it just looks like real life. It looks like some David Attenborough shit. Oh, where does this go normally? I think it's under the shadows. Actually, no. Not over this, because this is like light. At some point, they should just make Snow White, but all the oh my god, Snow White, but all the characters are named by their actors. Now starring Beyonce, and that's it. And all this is Snow White's story, but with Beyonce as the protagonist. After Moana, Dwayne's been getting roles in animated movies left and right. Oh, I suppose that's been like... Ah, you're right. I think you're right, actually. That's where it started, was Moana. And he was good in Moana. I liked him in that movie, but like... He's in everything else and blah. I think my favorite role of his that he's ever done is, it's like a movie. I watched it when I was like a kid, and maybe I shouldn't have watched it when I was a kid. But like... a movie called The Rundown. I love that movie. It's so good. And he's amazing in that movie. Easily my favorite role of his. Welcome, Funk Knuckler. Or Torrin, I should say. Got him. Dragon Balls. How you doing today, Torrin? I don't like what shade of blue this is. This looks more like grease on a tracker's face. I hate this. This looks shit. Wait, what if I make it black and then just like... Supposed to play off D, but after sending it, I realized the implication. I've been doing some mechanic work. Yes, Cake has been doing some mechanic work. Oh, thank you, Cake. I haven't hydrated this whole time. Thank you so much. Ah, it's 30 degrees here. Ah, hot weather. I have zoomed into the grey. I don't want to be here. You know who they should hire for voice acting roles? Me. Put me in, coach. Fuck. I know how to talk and read lines on a paper. Put me in, coach. Had a lot of water today. Nice. Keeping hydrated, Torrin. Proud of you. Ooh, harmonica time. Nice. We haven't had that in a while. Hell yeah. I just look and I see Aaron Hansen. People say a lot of things about Aaron Hansen. He's quite handsome though. I love his hair. I've always loved Aaron's hair. That's like every time I see him, it's like, damn dude, what is your hair care routine? It is so good. Alright, Torrin, here's your theme song for the next 24 hours, okay? You have 80 ounces of water? Bro, you're gonna drown. Turn this up. It's funky. Turn it up. Ever since I added the honey to the chicken yesterday, 2 days ago, I want to try it on lamb and see how it goes. Oh, I can imagine that working out really well. From what I remember, oh, I love lamb. I haven't eaten lamb in ages, but from what I remember, lamb is so nice. chocolate rain with harmonica. Should I leave? Nah, I won't leave that. I'll blur it. I'll smooth out the lines. I don't know why people think he's a dick. I don't see it. I think just because like he bashes on Sonic games and he's admitted that he loves doing it. That's at least why Sonic fans hate him. I think it's funny though. I feel like a lot of people really do take too much offense. Like if you like one thing and then one person goes, "Oh, I don't like this thing because it's stupid," whatever. It's like some arbitrary reason, like they don't like it. The person will take like a personal offense to it. I never understood that. It's like, why? That doesn't take away from you liking the thing. They just don't like it. Nice, okay. We'll work on the neck first, because we've already done the head. And it'll be the same blue. I fucked this up. God damn it, because I don't have the color picker for these because I've like smoothed them and the colors are all funny. Ah shit. Ah shit. We can work with this. We got this, lads. Lol, Sonic games are mostly shit though. And people can have different opinions, it's crazy. Yeah, like, imagine if everyone thought the same thing on the planet. That'd be so boring. Sonic games are mostly shit, not gonna lie. You take that back! No, I'm kidding. Different opinions are the spice of life. Nice. God, Neo The World Ends With You has such a good soundtrack. I'll put that there. Nice. It'd be so boring. I don't want to punch a bunch of people thinking the exact same thing as me. Could you imagine? Sorry, that was me. Could you imagine if it was just like, hello, I'm a huge fan of, I don't know, what's an example? I'm a huge fan of Futurama. My favorite episode is the one where, I don't know, the dog waits outside the pizza place until he dies. This is an example. I don't actually think this, but oh, my favorite episode is the episode, the one where the dog dies out the front of the pizza place, and another person walks by and is like, wow, that too is my same favorite episode. Well, good day to you. Goodbye. And that's it. Like, it'd be so boring. Ooh, this is the wrong effect. Oh dear, there we go. Honest, I actually didn't know that Add Glow made this happen. Oh my god. Look at this. We don't need the glow, but I honest to God didn't know the difference between these two settings until right now. That looks really cool though. Whoops. Where's the neck? There it is. That song ended very suddenly. Huh. I'm intrigued in Pokemon Uranium, but I'm still playing Insurgents, which takes a long time. Look, I have 118 hours in Apex. Oh my god, 118 hours? Help? You're far beyond my help, Torren. I'm sorry. 10 hours and you beat the second gym is gonna take a while. Man, imagine if Game Freak made their games good. I shouldn't say that, because they came out with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and I don't know how they are. They could be really good, and I just don't know. Uh... 27 hours for a decent amount of fights, so it's a little bit underleveled, gotta grind. Maybe there wouldn't be any franchises since everyone would like the same thing. Exactly. You'd have one franchise and everyone would like it, and that's it. Ah nah, no shadows there. Bleh. Actually, I can't do the shadow effects yet. Fuck. What color should this be? Actually, ideally, I want the horn color and this thing, I don't know what this is called, the skin on the neck, to be the same color. Glow, huh? Pokemon Uranium adds a completely new type. What type? What type do they add? By the way, imagine if Disney bought Nintendo and started to make movies about their games. I just had a thought. They make a Legend of Zelda movie. They have Link talk. And he's just... Sure is boring around here. Oh no. Society would crumble. I think I would make the horns and this the same color as the eye. And we'll name the layer Perp. Like that. Whoops. Then have the horns be the same. Perp. Kind of looks like an ice dragon. I'm quite fond of this. Save that. Well, the fights I won, despite being like 5 levels under the strongest Pokemon. Oh, Nuclear. Oh, that sounds cool. Nuclear type. At least they'd be quality. You can't say the same about Illumination. What do you mean, Kate? You don't like Boss Baby? You don't like him? Hey, I'm looking pretty awesome. Look at him. Look at him. Actually, before doing anything else, I want to work on the scar first. What color was this in the image you sent me, Kate? Oh, the scar's like a burgundy color. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. God, how do you even shade a scar? How do you shade that? a stretch. Thank you so much, Darren. Ow, I just cracked my fucking shoulder. Ow. You do see multiple nuclear meltdowns? Actually, how does everyone else here pronounce that word? Is it nuclear or nuclear? Because I remember a Simpson clip of like someone saying, shut up cake, of someone saying, going like, oh my god, Homer, you could have caused a bunch of nuclear meltdowns. And he just goes, nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear. Wait, I want to find the clip. It's funny. Also, no drop frames. Fuck yeah. This bitrate is fantastic. Why didn't I do this sooner? I'll bring it over here in case copyright or who knows what could come up. Ooh, dearie me. Oh, sorry. I hit the mic. I'm sorry. That would have sounded like a nightmare. Sorry. Simpsons. Nuclear. Ow, sorry. I don't know how loud that would have sounded. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, here it is. No ads. Oh, you love to see it, lads.
Because of your many years as a nuclear technician, we're putting you on a nuclear sub.
Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear.
Oh, whatever.
Nuclear.
No, don't play another clip. Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear. I just like how happy he sounds with himself. Like he's so proud. I know how to pronounce nuclear. I think that's good for shading on the scar. Like how smug he is. No, I don't even read it as smug. I just read it like he's so happy that he got it right. That's what it sounds like. Nuclear. Where's the scar outline? Oh dear, I've lost it. So many layers. Horns, head spikes, neck, scar. There it is. Okay, that looks much better. Much better. With no black outline, that looks really good. Yes. Remember that one time when we did like, we watched a whole bunch of like old Australian cartoons and then it just turned into watching a bunch of like viewer recommendation stuff? I just realized how easy that would be to set up now with the desktop streaming thing I have going on. It'd be so easy. Because I could just type it into YouTube instead of just doing it on a PS4. Huh. I'll work on these two at the same time because I'll have the colors already at my disposal. I love Final Fantasy VII so much. In Pokemon Uranium, there's a nuclear type Eevee. I want to see it. Mizu, if you're in the Discord, post a picture. Post a picture of the Eevee. I want to see him. It was so much fun. Sounds cool. I want to do it again. We haven't done it. We only did it like once. And it was really fun. That was like one of the longest streams we ever did too. It was like 5 hours. You really ought to do that again. Oh, this needs more lighting. More lighting. I always forget that that's the Discord. That's the Discord message. Whenever someone uses that, it says it's Satan's cesspit of a Discord. I'm gonna change that when I have the full-on redesign. I'm gonna change that shit. Everything's gonna have a redesign. Da-da-na, da-da-na, da-da-na. Imagine if I get copyright claim for this song. It's too short. I love that. Why is this song silly and a bop? Dude, it's like, it's Eye of the Tiger, but like, what is the rendition style? Mariachi? It's so good. I want to listen to it again. Mariachi Madness, it's so good. Imagine if I get DMCA'd for that and it's like, it's not even the original song, leave me alone. Oh, my arm just cracked. I have no idea if the mic picked that up. Ow! I'm deteriorating before everyone's... Well, not eyes, because you can't see me, but ears. God, that's the best song in that whole game. Posted it in Discord? Okay, let me have a look. His artwork someone did of nuclear type Eevee. Yo, what the fuck? That looks cool. Oh my god, and a nuclear symbol at the front. Oh, that's even more creative than what I was thinking. I was just thinking like a green Eevee. You know how Espeon Shiny is like a really ugly green? That's what I was thinking. Ah, that's nuts. I love that so much. That's a wonderful design. Is Twitch working so streamers can use music without getting DMCA? Yeah, but I don't know if that's like all music. I know Sill's been getting away with it for like a year now. He's never given a fuck. He's played copyrighted music and he just doesn't care. All that happens is his VOD gets muted. Dun, 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 dun. It also has a third eye. Yeah, I see it. It's so cool. Why can't Game Freak design things that cool? No, that's a lie. They had Snom, El Creamy I thought was cute. What's the fairy thing with the hair? It's like tall. What the fuck's that one's name? It's not Hatterene, that's like a pre-evolution. What's the final evolution's name? Of like the fairy thing that has like hair. That was introduced in Sword and Shield. I like that thing. It is actually Hatterene. I thought Hatterene was the pre-evolution. Did I add light here? I don't recall. Yes, Pandora's Palace. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Started playing Final Fantasy 13 and lightning is hot, not gonna lie. A man of taste, I see. I am curious though, Torrin, what's your opinion on the gameplay for Final Fantasy 13? I'm not gonna give my 2 cents just yet, but it's very divisive from what I've seen. From what other people tend to think. I'm curious, what are your opinions on it? Do you like it or hate it? You love it? Oh, really? I actually wasn't expecting that. I'm not a huge fan of Final Fantasy 13's combat. It's quite sluggish to me, and it's very odd. Just how it's designed. I'm not a huge fan, but I can see where the merits are. It's Hatena, and Hattrem. Oh, and Hatterene is the final evolution then. Okay. I was remembering completely wrong. You get Nucleon when an Eevee levels up past level 20 with a nuclear type in your party. Really? Where's the official nuclear type? Nuclear is actually really cool for a Pokemon type. They could do so much with that. Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear. That's like a little bit of depth, that's good. It gets you a lot more involved with the fighting instead of just choosing attacks, I suppose. Yeah, I can see the merits of 13's battle system, but I'm a huge fan of like the real-time battle system, you know? It's like, you know, the one in 15, I love that. Look at those horns. You could grab them, they look so 3D. Nuclear is strong against every type except for steel and weak to every type. Oh! That actually throws a real spanner in the works in the gameplay, I reckon. Strong against everything, but also weak to everything. Oh, that's cool. That's so fucking cool! Look at those horns. They've turned out splendid. Okay, we need a color for this thing. We need a color for the head spikes. In the meantime, I'll work on the inside of the ear. I don't like how this looks. I don't want it to be the same color as the rest of the head. Was this the outline? Yeah, it was. Bow, bow, bow. Ear color. What color? Maybe make it like a pink, because it's in the ear. I feel like that stands out a bit too much. Oh no, that's actually a bit better. There we go. Just a bit duller. Nice. They have literal nuclear radiation. I suppose that's fair. Just take that nuclear radiation and throw it at people. Take them out. There's a little weather effect called Fallout. They're gonna Fallout 76 the other Pokemon. I haven't played any Fallout games. Actually, you know what I want to play? I want to get back into Bioshock. Because I played the first Bioshock, but I never... Why is this so quiet? It's basically ambient noises, that's why. I played the first Bioshock, and I never finished it, because that was around the time my PS4 shit itself, and I lost all my progress, and I couldn't be bothered to play it again. But I really should get back into it, because what I did play, I loved it. Get rid of that. Fuck. You know what? We're just past... Oh my god, the playlist finished. Oh my god, we have no music to listen to. We're at a loss. Oh shit. Actually, no, I was gonna say now is actually a good time to go on a break. Because it's just over 2 hours and I need to eat something. I'm hungry. Let's put on some music actually. For the break. I have the perfect idea. I want random people who don't know who I am to come into this stream because they're like, oh no, don't play this again. No, shut up. Why won't it go away? I'm pressing the X and the music won't go away. Ah, it's broken. I want random people to come into the stream and be like, I love this person. The weather effect damages all types except for steel and nuclear. Nuclear types get an evasion boost. And there's a literal ability called Sugar Ripple. Okay, I understand why Game Freak wouldn't put that in their game. Here we go. Beautiful. Is that loud enough? I reckon so. Wait. Pizza time, hell yeah. That's a fucked up looking heart. Alright. Is this gonna keep getting faster and faster? It doesn't matter, I'm not gonna be here for this. Good luck with this, bye! This music perfectly articulates how I feel. How come no one told me about the huge delay that was on the microphone? There was like a 700 millisecond delay. The delay would have been huge. No! This stream was great. No one said nothing. I'm gonna go to your house and make sure you step on a Lego brick. You're welcome. There's normally a 700 millisecond delay for game stuff because of the run through between, you know, the console and the game capture, so there's a delay. Didn't notice any delays? Alright, you're off the hook for now, but I know there was a delay. Because okay, you can set the mic delay to anything you want. You can change it on the fly, you can do it whenever. And mine is set to 700 because of the delay on the capture card. But for desktop stuff, because the delay is so much less, it's set to 20. And it's like, okay. So when I look back at the VOD, it's gonna be grossly out of time, but the only person who's gonna notice that is me. Isn't the stream in delay too? How do you mean? Because, yeah, the stream would be in delay because Australian internet shit, but, like, not by too much. I'm talking, like, my voice in time with what's going on the screen. So if I draw a line and I go, line, that should be in time to when I drew it. I'm gonna leave this music, by the way, it's perfect. That should be in line to when I drew it. So if I say line, as I'm drawing a line, I should say that as the line is being drawn. If there's a huge delay, I would draw the line and then say the word line 700 milliseconds later. Your line was in time. Yeah, because I changed it to 20 milliseconds. I changed it back. I should have a sticky note that's like, desktop streams 20 milliseconds, capture card 700. I should have a sticky note, but sticky notes never stay up. Oh my god. Oh, yes, oh. Welcome, Clippy. We're leaving this music on for me explaining what delays in terms of microphones are. This music is perfect. I'm gonna turn it up louder. I still didn't notice. I'm going to notice, and it's gonna haunt me. You don't understand. This is a streamer's biggest fear. Do you get it, Cake? I'm just grilling Cake specifically now. Anyway, I'm gonna hit this stream. Do it. Clippy's just rocking out. I'm leaving this. Welcome, Clippy. I was singing along to music and everything, and it's gonna be absolutely just completely shite. I'm gonna delete the VOD. Fuck this. I'm gonna delete the VOD. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'll leave the VOD. Purely because the work we have accomplished in this stream thus far has been quite good. Karaoke stream. It was shit. Shit karaoke. And by the way, we finished my playlist. I have nothing to play now. I have no music. What if I go through my playlist again? What else we got? Hi, Ike. Unless you want to listen to Spider-Man Pizza Theme, we can do that. Oh yeah, that was out of sync, but I assume that's normal. No, it's not. Out of the sync. For game streams, the closest I could get it, well, the exact time, the closest I could get it is 775 milliseconds. And, like, I don't dare change it because that's the most accurate I could make the mic to the capture when it's happening on stream. For desktop, it's a lot easier because only 20 milliseconds. There's such a little delay. There's barely any, and it's like, well, that's fine. Games have a slight delay, which is quite unfortunate. You failed as a mod. You have hand in the sword badge now. Everything has been said except for the sync. Did you finish my PNG tuber? I'm in the middle. Okay, we started with cakes because his was the most plain and was the most unfinished, and now his is the most finished. I haven't even started Whams. I've started Sills, but I can't work on that one because that's a secret. I can't work on that one. Sheeps is drawn up and just needs to be outlined. And Clippy's yours also needs to be outlined, but it's very good. I'm a huge fan of the Clippy. Yeah. Sill Prime, yeah, I can't work on Sill on stream because it's secret. I have to work on that one in my own time. Secret Tuber Sill, yes. I cannot work on that one. It is very cute though. It's a cute design. But no, we have Cake, who's arguably cuter, but who knows? Who knows, really? The black bar in the eyes makes it look like Clippy is dead. That's her secret, Captain. She's always dead. I am, see? Makes Sill bald. Everyone else has so much effort put into theirs. Hang on, this is so awkward to have no music. Everyone else is like the best effort, and then Sill's is just... Ah, fuck. That's just Sill, and that's it. That's a good Sill. There's no detail. Perfect. Now I have another thing that would be cute for an image that I just thought of. The dude sitting on your shoulder. Actually, yeah. That's not... That's not a bad idea, Clippy. You're onto something. Ah. I'm gonna keep that idea in mind. I'm gonna scrap the current Sill that I'm doing now and do that. Poggleton, thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Delicious. Get Sill out of here. He's erased from existence. He's dead. What was I doing before I went on a break? Oh, I was working on the ear, that's right. Like passing by on my way to bed, night, y'all. Night, Poggy. Have a good sleep, Poggy. Love you. Eh, that looks awful. Yeah, I probably can't stream for too much longer because there is a storm that's really bad that's approaching that I just noticed while I was on break, and it's like, ooh, oh fuck. And I don't want all my streaming shit to break, so I probably can't stream for too much longer, which is a shame because I love this vibe right now. This vibe we have in stream is so good. Actually, I feel like the ear is fine. That's pretty good. Earring time, baby. What color do you want the earrings to be, Cake? Look, it made me 100 times cooler than what I am IRL. What's shakalackin'? Welcome, Sheeps. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Sheeps. Do you want to see yourself? Look, that's you. It's little Sheeps. They're little headphones. With a little S for sheep. I think Sheeps would be the next one I outline in color. Ooh. Oh, that'd be gold. Nice. We shall do gold. Oh, Sheeps, you okay? That's nice. Very cool. I'm quite proud of the Sheeps. It just has the vibe of like going, hello, like looking up from like under the screen. Hello. Let's go. Redeem literally nothing. Hell yeah. see. Exactly, that's it, Clippy. That's the vibe. I think Clippy. Sorry, I think Sheeps is having a stroke. Not Clippy. Gotta call 000. That's not the number in America. It's 911. Earring glow. How many layers do we got now? God, I need more music to listen to. My playlist is done. I have nothing. I have nothing. This is the mariachi madness again. God, this is so good. Oh god, the eraser's huge. I can't even see it. Gerudo clapping. God, I love that so much. I want to listen to this one. Yes. Listen to Sigma male affirmations. No. I need to listen to affirmations. I already know I'm a Sigma male. Oh, look at that. The shimmer. Oh, that shading looks shit. Get rid of it. Scrap it. There we go. God, Rayman Legends renditions of real songs is so cool. Ah! Whoa, Black Betty, da-na-na, whoa, Black Betty. Rayman has got the rock and roll hillbillies. Perhaps a shadow from the ear. You mean like so? I do be shitting on kids in Apex. I like how we don't hear from Torrent for like a couple chat lines, and then just what he does say is just, I'm shitting on kids in Apex. Another stretch. Thank you, Torrent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hell yeah. Love a good stretch. God, we need something lengthy to listen to. What do we got? We need ideas. Metal Gear, I don't know. We listened to Snake Eater before. If I write Metal Gear playlist, what comes up? "100 Best Soundtracks Compilation." What the fuck? Cake! Yo, what the fuck? Give it to Ike, Sheeps, Ghost, Ducks, and Fortuna. What the fuck? Cake! I almost forgot. I see you too. Cake! Hi, Ducks. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much, Cake. Let's go. God, I can only see myself in the mirror. That's scary. God damn, thank you so much, Cake. To the people that got gift subs. Oh my god. I am working on updating the emotes for the whole channel redesign. So we're gonna have loads new emotes, not just the... How many do we have now? 5 or 6? Not just them, we're gonna have loads more. We're gonna have follow emotes, we're gonna have like 9 affiliate emotes, I think there are. We're gonna have 9 of those. Just, so many emotes, and they're all gonna be new. And because of that, Cake, because of that, I'll put something on, because talking in with no, like, sound playing is so strange. I need to have something playing. We'll do this. Because at least it's something. Okay. Sill's variety of colors for LOL. Was a hi, Luca. Hi, Ducks. How you doing, Ducky? Okay. Because he did that, because Cake did that, I'll show off a new emote that I've finished. That I'm gonna implement when every other bit of the redesign is done. Which one should I show off? Okay. Okay. That's gonna be a new emote, a new heart emote. I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. Why yell at me? Because you're so lovely. You're... But yes, this is gonna be a new emote. Only one of many. I think I'll make this a subscriber emote. I'll make, like, follower emotes be like, hello, like a welcome emote. There's 5 spaces, so I don't know what else to do. I'll think of something. I thought it was a different yell. No, of course not. It looks so good. Thank you. I bet she has no idea what to do with the heart. She's shocked by it. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? What is this heart here? I knew I wanted to do something that has, like, all of her arms, like, around the heart. Cake said that it looks like a rib cage, and that was completely accident, but it looks so cool. She's like, oh, what is this? I knew what I wanted, and I think I managed to really capture it. I'm so proud of this. Ah, it's so good. That'd be one of the new emotes, just one. Love the design too. Thank you so much. A lovely spider woman. Thank you so much. Officially, it hasn't debuted yet. I finished the PNG that's going to go on the bottom right in the screen. I finished that, but I do want to commission some stuff before, like, completely changing everything over to that character. I want to commission some stuff first. Look, I had a lovely day. Do tell, Ducky. What happened? What kind of day did you have? Explain. Ooh, we have a Persona... Wait, there's a Persona 5 Jazz compilation here. Hell yeah. Goth Muffet. It's very cute, but I have one little thing. What is it, Clippy? Spooder Gremlin. We have a new gremlin. I am no longer Demon Gremlin. I'm Spider Gremlin. Okay. Cake, we need a color for the head spikes. We need a color. We went to an art museum. Oh, nice! An art museum. What you see there? I know art, but, like, what else did you see there? Nice, it was so nice. Oh, that's cool. The little eyes are much darker than the actual eyes, so my mind went straight to it being some kind of weird squished Sims face with just the bottom eyes. Wait, hang on. I gotta look at that again. I think as an emo it works fine. Because you don't notice the eyes all that much. You only see them because they're so huge on the main picture, you know? It looks better tiny? Yeah. Looks better like that. Yeah. Well, on the main PNG, the eyes are going to be darker anyway. Because I didn't want too much detail on the tiny emote. Because then, like, I feel like the details could get muddled, you know? So I wanted to keep it, like, quite mommy character. No. No. But the eyes on the main PNG are darker. So your eyes will be drawn more to the main eyes and the other eyes will be secondary. I am working on making them less prominent, I guess. I could make them a different color, I guess. I don't know what the... But yeah. The main eyes on the main PNG are darker. Yep. No. No. Not mummy character. She's 21. Like me. Make the back white? Okay. Or maybe like a grey. Oh, I could see that working. Spikes. We'll see how white looks. Oh, we got overlap from the horns. Ah, fuck. Which layer is this? What layer is you? No hands? Mommy, sorry, mommy. Not a mum character. No. No. Chat is blind. What is this? Why is this here? Oh, it just didn't fill it in. Okay, whatever. We love the which layer is it dilemma. I feel like the white stands out a bit too much. Well, I like the grey a lot more. The grey is like duller. That looks better. Maybe a silver? You gotta think, this is like the base color and it's gonna add like lighting to it later on. Maybe a grayish base with white highlights, maybe? They could put me on the spot. It's a color question! What color do you want? And I get, well, I don't know. I get anxiety. Maybe I better save this. There you go. Choice paralysis is a real thing. I know. I'm a streamer. I get choice paralysis trying to figure out what to stream on a specific day. I know. I know. You know I'm a professional, Luca. I know a mommy when I see one. She is not. You are merely projecting. Look at that, like paper. I love sitting at my desk and only thinking, what will I stream for the whole day? And then you stream nothing, alright? And it's like, well, time to go eat. This song sounds so sad. Why is this song so sad? Sad drawing hours. I got a legendary in Apex and I'm pissed because I didn't want it. But you got a legendary. I don't know what that means in terms of Apex, but that's good, yeah? You're just like, I got a legendary and I didn't want it. Send it back. Tron wants a refund. Wait, did you get the legendary for free? Yes, it was free and I don't want it. A true dilemma. Please take it away. Not sure if white and grey works. I'm not a machine, Cake. Though, on this instance, I do agree with you. Grey does not work. I do agree with you. What goes well with purple and blue? Combine the layers and then delete them both. I'm gonna suck your toes off, Cake. Get him, Clippy. Sick him. Having too many choices is my nightmare. Color theory, get your art hat on. Alright. We have the two main colors literally sitting right here. We got blue and we got purple. What goes well? Green. Green would look shit. Dark blue? Hmm. Toe moment. Sheeps don't encourage her. Sheeps, keep doing it. Keep encouraging her. Art theory always prevails and it never messes me up ever. Dark blue tones. Sheeps, you doing okay? A soft mossy green. How about just a lighter blue? I don't know how to describe this green. It's like whitish. Oh, like a mint green. Nah. Nah. How about this actually? Good job, Cake, spelling magenta. Magenta. You mean like this? Hush. How about this? I'm done, we all agree. I'm checking notifications on my phone now. just like, okay. We're getting nowhere with this color. What's my phone doing? I kind of like this. I'm gonna use this color. Fuck you, Cake. Every other person who I'm gonna draw isn't gonna be this hard. Wow. Rude. You're the one that sat there and was like, do silver. And then I started doing silver. And then as I was doing it, like halfway, you go, actually no, silver's bad, change it. What kind of Bart Simpsons-esque behavior are you pulling today? I just wanted to help. Cake's gonna cry now. Good. Cake's gonna cry in the corner, and I'm gonna have the time of my life. Just drawing stuff. Living my best life, you know? Finish it, it's not his character anymore, the baby. So no one should get my opinion on anything, just pretend I don't exist, I've gone to my cocoon. Oh, great. Cake, it's alright. Cake, it's alright. Like, you chose most of the characters, most of the colours on it anyway. Then let the scary Australian make you sad. He's Australian too. You could stomp on it. Rude. To be a nationalist? What the True though, I'll throw it. What is this? Actual attempts at my life. Why? What have I done to you all? I've only offended Cake. I'm offended in general. You're offended every day of your life. Wait, nothing, and that's why I want to throw you. Okay. Why you joined in? I am. This chat's shit. This chat's shit now. Oh, I just had an idea, but we can't do it. You know how, like, I said before that I want to have... Jesus, this is so bright. How I wanted to have, like, a lot of people for the Game Awards stream, but I couldn't do it because I didn't want too many people, so only have, like, a small handful. I was just thinking right now, if I invited ducks, I wouldn't even bother, like, drawing a PNG. I would just have a PNG of an actual duck. Would have been so funny. I approve of it. I mean, it might still happen because I don't know if Wham's gonna be able to make it, nor Syl. So who knows? I just go, hey, ducks, want to join? And then I just put a duck on the screen. I do hope everyone can make it. It's at 1 PM Australian time, and I think that'll be okay for everyone. I assume it would be. I don't know how long the Game Awards go for. I think it's like 3 or 4 hours. I don't remember. I approve it. Everyone, let's throw Luca and play catch. Let us not do this. Let us instead throw Clippy and play catch with her. Done. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Look at that ice boy. Pretty ice boy. I want to play airplane toss. Toss me, toss me. Oh, thank you, Ghost, for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. Alright, Clippy, turn into a ball. I'm gonna throw you to the fucking moon. This is an unrelated problem, but this entire time when I gotten back from my break, I've been sitting with one leg up on the chair. And my leg is starting to hurt, and if I feel like if I move it in any way, it's gonna go completely numb, and I don't know what to do. That's too much shimmer. Too much of a shimmer. Getting early access to Endwalker. Are you getting early access to Endwalker? You gotta move it, move the leg, you walk out of it. No. I'm gonna doom myself. My leg will hurt later. Who cares? Pretty ice boy says this right after yelling at me in front of my valued friends and peers. No, Endwalker's about going to the moon? Ah, okay. I feel like I'm invested in Endwalker's release and what goes on in it purely by proxy of other people being interested in it, because I couldn't care less, and now it's like, now I'm kind of interested in it. Just from other people's excitement. The hand cannon. We haven't activated the hand cannon in a while. Oh, Jesus. Also, can I just say right now, I accelerated the bitrate by a mere 100 kilobytes today, and we've had no dropped frames. I'm very happy. Gun. This one's too bright. Enough with the shimmy. Alright, back to shitting on kids. You shit real hard on those kids, Torrin. Nice. Then we need shade. Last year's Gay Awards like 3 hours long, so it should be fine. Nice. 3 hours. That's literally perfect. That is fantastic. God, I'm so excited. I want to start stream. When is the 9th? Wait. Oh, it's the 10th for me, but you know. It's the Game Awards are always on a Friday. Oh, it's next week. Okay, yeah. So that stream's gonna be next week. I do plan on like starting the stream like before it starts, just to like talk about it beforehand and to get people in call beforehand. I think I'll start a separate Discord server purely for that. Just so everyone's in the same place. And if I want to invite more people, I can just, you know, send them the invite and it'd be really easy. But yeah, I want to start that stream earlier than like 1 PM. Maybe like 12 or something. Doing a stream watch party? Yes, we're gonna... What do they call it? We're gonna restream it. It's gonna be very good. They allow restreaming. I'd restream other events too, but I can never do it because every other event ever on the planet is at like 5 in the morning. Well, for me, the Game Awards are at 1 in the afternoon, and it's like, oh, perfect. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I have like a select few people that are gonna join via VC, and they're gonna like watch the stream on like their own like PCs or whatever. And I'm gonna like have the stream on here for people in chat to watch it, so it's like we're watching it all together. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I wish I could have more people, but I don't want it to be like too crowded, you know? Because then people are talking over each other. Like Gartic's fine, because that's like a game. But this is like watching a stream. This needs more of the shading. Oh, Kate clipped it shitting on kids. Fuck those kids. Shit on them. What if we co-opted the secret server to be a content creation server? Ooh. No, we can't, because I did like a partial face reveal. We can't. We're gonna play Guts again. It's so much fun. We won't do it next week because next week I want to focus a lot on getting the Game Award stream set up properly. Maybe the next week. The following week after next week, we'll do another Gartic thing. Because that was quite fun. I'm going to join, more than happy to do it on my own. Because see, we currently have... Correct me if I'm wrong again, Cake, because I always forget. We got me, Cake, Clippy, Sheeps, Wham and Sil. 6 people. And that's who we have so far. But I don't know if Wham's gonna make it because he's quite a busy fella. And I don't know if Sil's gonna make it because he's quite a busy fella also. So yes, we shall see. I think it depends. I think you'll be fine though, Ducky. I feel like I'll include you anyway, just to have the real duck joke, where everyone else is like little PNGs, and Ducky's just a real duck. There we go. Is the boy done? Is this finished? We gotta get rid of the colors on the side. We don't need these. Is the boy finished? Cake, are you happy with the boy? He's done. I'm a cyclops. No, because you can't see the other eye because of positions. I'll save it. You can make other channels and groups and stuff within it, so we don't have to dance around a bunch of different discords for each stream. If you give me permission, I can set the permissions that the existing stuff is secret and only accessible to people we want. I don't know how to give permissions to other people. I'll sort it out after stream. You have about 6 people, yeah. So I want it to like be like 6, 7 people. Shoot me an invite if you don't want me to join, since that sounds fun. I love the joke. Okay, and like within the next week, I'll set up a Discord and I'll invite the necessary people, yes. Can't believe I forgot we live in different continents. Nah, don't worry about it. For you, Sheeps, it'll be on a Thursday. I'm not sure of the time though. For me, it's a Friday. It's such a shame because it's like, I instinctively go, oh, it's next Friday. And then like other people will be like, oh, that's Friday for me too. And it's like, no, it is not. It is most likely Thursday for you. I feel so bad for that. I look great. She keeps forgetting other countries exist. He's finished. Make the canvas smaller. He is done. This is one done. That looks so good. I love him. He's fantastic. If I export... I should make up like a new folder for these PNGs specifically. My desktop's a mess because there's so much work in progress just sitting there. Ooh, and secret stuff. Ooh, I can't show that. Oh shit. I can't show that. Okay. We'll call it completed cake. 100%. Nice. Done. The upside down folk live in the future. If only I looked this cool IRL. I did want to add wings, like maybe in the background, but they'd be a bit much. That'd be a bit busy. Looks so good. Thank you, Ducky. Writing to file. We managed to get one finished. And I haven't even started WAMs. Because I don't know what I want to do for WAM. I asked him in DMs like what he wanted, and he goes, I'm a simple man, a stick figure. And it's like, that doesn't help. That doesn't help me. Cake.psd. Actually, wait. Hang on a minute. What if we test them? Wait, it's confusing because there's two of them. Okay. I want to make him a bit smaller. Ah! God, it's so hard to do while on stream because things like just freeze. He's getting shot in the back. Sorry. Wait, I want to adjust this a bit. Oh, I've lost them. Oh dear. Nope. The gun obviously won't be there on stream. It'll be like something like that, I think. Minus the gun. It's actually not that bad. I quite like it. I think I'll keep the sauce there. Fix that back up. Nice. Anyway, let me catch up on chat. Wham is a simple man. God, I know, right? Looks good. Thank you so much, Ghost. I just got a stupid handsome face. Oh, hydrate. We'll do in a second. And dumb luscious hair. Don't expose me. Worst case scenario, just make a little doodle of Samus. I was just thinking of drawing like Samus's helmet and that's it. I'm taller than Luca, just like IRL. Help, execution holding me hostage. Rip Cake, you're having a gun against the back of your head, Cake. It looks fine. Thank you, Ghost. I forgot to write my will. Get fucked. About to die. No, this turned out really good. I'm really happy with this. Now we have sheeps. Little flat sheeps. Lol. We don't need Cake open anymore. Cake's been changed. Yeah, sure, save it. Whoa, I just zoomed in on the Clippy. Now we have a sheep to do now. I have a total of 5 days on Apex. Holy shit. Really shitting on them kids. 120 fucking hours. I'm not needed anymore. Be gone. So cute. Yeah, sheep. We'll do the mouth first. We'll do the little face first. Little face. That is so wonky. That shit. That shit. Ugh. Oh god, why are the outlines so garbage? Sheep looks petable. Sheep looks floofy. That's what I wanted. Was a floofy sheeps. This makes the smile look so cheeky. And little hands. No, I don't want to rotate it. Make it huge. Make it big. Have you included my Roblox headphones? Is that what they are? They're Roblox headphones? I had no idea. I'm not a Roblox gamer. Don't cancel me, please. Bow, bow. Ah! Why can't I draw straight anymore? What the fuck's happened? Little hands. There we go. I feel like the headphones are going to be so hard to do an outline of. Poofy hair. Fluffy hair. Oh, hi, Sil. What the? Every time you hear, you act like you don't know how you got here. They came from Roblox. Sheeps hired Luca to shoot me. Yes. But no, wait, Kate, aren't you the one that redeemed fucking hand cannon? Sheeps didn't do it. Sheeps is plotting murder. An evil sheep. Floof. Where to start with the floof? Ah. Fuck. Why is it so huge? Ooh, that is awful. Get rid of it all. Not the clip again. The pinnacle of P5 background songs. Oh yeah, isn't it called like Layer Cake or something? It has such a weird name, but it plays in like the gun shop. Layer Cake. Yeah, that's what it's called. Layer Cake. I have no idea why it's called that. Is that a gun term that I'm not familiar with? So we had Dragon Slayer and now Layer Cake play today. It's like, what is this subliminal messaging? I like this thing. Get rid of that. There we go. I can't get the floof to look right and it's going to bother me. I need to work on the floof up here. We gotta kill dragons with layered cakes. No! The headphones means no need to draw ears. You know what? That's true. Does Sheep's character even have ears? I'm not gonna follow the lines to the T. Who cares? I always knew eating cakes would come back and bite me in the butt, but not like this. Make the dragons go in a sugar coma. dragon. He's in a sugar coma with his tongue hanging out. Looks like a dead bird. Oh god, what layer is this? Oh shit, oh it's an- oh I have 2 layers called face. God damn it. I don't feel safe anymore. Watch out, cake. That actually looks better. It looks better when I didn't follow the line, that's good. God, this song has no right being as good as it is considering it plays in Kamoshida's palace. Headphones, the worst things to draw, I hate them. Me and my homies hate headphones. They kinda look like earmuffs, you know? SAers tend to get the best stuff. SAers? What's an SA? Yeah, like, what? What are you talking about? Fuck, that looks shit. Oh, they get the best stuff. It's like, wait, they get the best stuff? We're not talking about this anymore. And like Kamoshida, yeah, no, he is, but like, that's a weird generalization to make. We're not talking about this anymore. Okay. I just came back and it's the first chat message I could comprehend. Clippy comes back and it's just like, it's like that one gif of like that dude walking in the house that's on fire with the pizza. And he's just looking around like, oh my god. The catastrophic devastation. Devastation! Why can't I get headphones to look good? Ah! The left one kind of looks okay. Ah! The voices in the background, these songs drive me insane. No, they're not in the background songs normally. It's called cafe and rain ambience, so it's cafe ambience. Not gonna lie, a few times now, someone in the background has gone, thank you, and it's like, whoa, Jesus, what the fuck? You know what? Creepy voices in the background isn't the vibe. You know what is the vibe though? Wait a sec. Wait a minute. This is the vibe. Why can't I draw this fucking headphone? Luca, yes, ducks. What's wrong with it? Look, I'm trying to get art stuff done before a fucking storm hits. This is the mood. You know what? That's pretty good. I like that. It just gets faster and faster and louder and louder. Ah, no. And again. How is everyone's day today? Ah! I can work with this. I can work with this. It's still stormy outside for you, Luke. It's getting brighter. No, the storm hasn't hit yet. It's coming, though. It's been outside in days. That's true. I've not felt the sun on my skin in days. Please help. Please. Why? What's wrong? I like how it screams so loud it just distorts. When was this uploaded? 2016. This sounds like it's from 2006. I need this in my streams. What's the name? It's 1 hour Spider-Man 2 game pizza theme. Will that work? There you go. Thanks. This has such an energy to it that I cannot describe to you. Can I add more floof here? Oh, that looks good. Use it for torture methods. Use it for a redeem. I'm a fan. My mind is already lost. But what other meme songs are there? I want other meme songs. What else is there? The first comment on this video is getting PTSD. Is pinned by the creator, and he just wrote, "Not my Roderick." That's it. Wait, another comment. I have a confession to make. I listen to this every time I deliver a pizza through DoorDash. It's the only thing keeping me from ending it all. I only feel anything while delivering pizzas anymore. Gangnam Style? No. Coconut Mall? I don't know what that is. Open Minecraft? No. There's other meme songs. I can't think of any. Don't you hate it when you're trying to think of like a song and you can't think of jack shit? When your dad comes back after 15 years, but he bought pizza. It's Mario Kart music. Oh, it's shit then. This is it. This is good. I'm unfollowing you. Do it. You think you think I need people with that kind of vibe in my stream? No. You know how sometimes you get like a mood that just feels like a destructive warpath? That's the mood I'm in right now. I started this stream tired, and now I'm tired and stressed for storms. This is how we're all feeling now. Fuck. There we go. Look at bullying us to tears. Yes, good. I hate that I just think of the meme gamer videos with this playing over it now. I want to watch the Game Awards though, instead of the Wii, just to care about people like us. Wait, there's like another rendition of this that I want to hear. Wait. It starts again. Wait. Wait. We Shop Wednesday.
New Wii titles.
Wait.
What? I'm in the bathroom.
7:15. What time is it in Japan?
Wait, just listen to this now.
I love that grooving. What kind of music is that? Like a bossa nova beat?
Makes me really want to just croon it.
This is such a danceable song. You know what we should do? We should write a song for our act with titles of Wii games.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Because everybody knows about the Wii Shopping Channel,
Yeah.
and everybody loves to shop on it every Wednesday. So what we'll do is we'll write a theme song for the Wii Shopping Channel. Look, watch this. Watch it. Watch this. Watch this. You can sing to the titles of the Super Mario RPG, Super Mario 3, Mega Man.
Who's seen
Neo
this?
Turf
'Cause this means
Masters,
nothing to no one who
Breaking
hasn't
Star-
seen
You know
it.
what I mean, Jared?
Yeah.
Like every start, you say the lyrics of the.
Let me try one. Let me try. Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3.
God, it's so catchy.
Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug, Juman Fu.
Harvest Moon.
You write this song?
Link Puzzle Pokemon.
You've never seen it?
Toe Jam and Earl and Panic on Funkotron. Castlevania, Fatal Fury, Ninja Chuchu, Mario Comet, Razor Blazing, Lasers, Bases Loaded, Mega Turrican, Cybernator, Rolling Thunder, Dynastic Hero, Bubble Bobble, Double Triple, Double Dragon, F-Zero.
I get it. You memorize the song.
F-Zero X and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3.
Cruising USA.
Ah,
You were thinking about this literally this morning. I know what the people want.
ah, wow! No!
Ninja Gaiden. Oh, I thought it was pronounced Ninja Gaiden. Is it not? Love We Shop Wednesday. I want just random people to come in, and that's what they heard, and then they immediately left. God, now that's stuck in my head. Super Mario RPG. Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3. It's so catchy. I've been here since the beginning. I want to leave. We'll end stream when we finish the outline here, which is nearly done anyway. The ears look a bit wonky, but it's fine. S. Nah. I want to make it look prettier. We'll just name the layer S. Wait, what if we do that like... Wait. That high school S that people do. Actually, I did that as a joke, but let's leave it. That's fine. The perspective's kind of weird. S. I'm losing it. I think the right one needs to be tweaked. It's not a right angle and it's a straight line going up. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I think this is a pretty good outline. Sheeps is looking really good. Actually, no, we can add some floof here. Wait. There we go. What layer is this? That's floof. That's also floof. Oh, does that look strange? The added floof. Does the added floof look weird? It kind of looks a bit odd. A little bit. I suppose we can leave it. But it looks more sheep-like. I suppose we can... Wait, we'll change it, actually. Maybe make it a bit smaller. I've never been able to do that S. I could never do it all throughout high school. I learned when I was an adult how to do it. But by then it's fucking pointless because no one draws them anymore. I reckon we leave it. That's good. Sheep's outline is finished. We still have Clippy to do. We still have the sketch, and nothing of Wham's is done. And Sills I can't work on stream because it's a secret. Secret, that one. But yes, Sheep's is looking quite good. Very nice. Me. Me. Learning how to draw the S. See, folks, this is how you be an adult. Exactly. You do anything else, it's a waste of time. Learn how to draw the S. Song's bumping? Hell yeah, it is. Alright. Actually, let me check the weather here. On the status of this storm. My weather widget's not working. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, the storm's coming. Okay, let's go find someone to raid. Wham's is redacted. Sills is also redacted. What if we just for Wham again, we do the old PNG trick? It just got really dark. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, cake. We We pull the old run. We pull the old ducky trick and we just grab a PNG of Samus and that's just wham. Everyone else is like Sheeps, Clippy, me, but I always have a PNG. Cake, Sil have these beautifully done PNGs, and Wham and Ducks is just real objects. Rendered. We better get a tornado warning. Why do you want what? Do you want a tornado to happen? No, dude, one time we once had a tornado like forming outside my house, and that was scary. I don't want that shit again. No thanks. We'll end stream here. What if I just... end in stream. Bitch. Said sheeps. Perfect. Can I pick my PNG? Yeah, like when I set up the... the shocked emoji. When I set up the Discord and I invite you, then yeah, sure. Send me the PNG. Tornadoes, sad face. Yes, tornadoes scary. Gasp. Oh no, sheep swore! We can't have this energy, sheeps. How could you swear like this? Huh? I gotta bring up stream on my phone so I can still read chat while we raid. Da, 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 da. Alright, no, actually, we need a better song. We need a better song. Oh, I don't have any ideas. Ah, oh, damn it. We need meme shit. I got it. Pizza? No, no, no. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to today's stream. That's so loud for me. Shut up. Quiet, Freddy. I feel like I've lost my mind throughout this entire stream. This is fantastic. God, that is so loud. Be quiet. Being older has changed sheeps. Sheep's tea cancel. I'm losing it. You have. That's what happens when you're tired, everyone. That's what happens. You just don't care anymore. You're an entity. You just don't care anymore. You just do whatever. Anyway, let's go find someone to raid. Is it gonna do it again? Is it gonna do it again? Yes! I couldn't play Ace Attorney or Metal Gear with this kind of vibe. I just couldn't. Wham is streaming. Fantastic. When we go there, we're gonna have a raid message. We never have these. What's the raid message gonna be? Wait, no. I got it. This is the raid message. I'm writing it out. Copy and paste this. Perfect raid message. Damn it. Okay, what's he doing? He's playing Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Awesome. Ah, let me raid him. It's breaking. The simulation is breaking. It's still going. Okay, let's raid my man. Which Freddy? Toy Freddy. All of them. Okay, all of them. All the Freddys. Oh my god, I feel insane. I feel nuts. This is great. This was a fantastic stream. We got a lot of stuff done. I'm very happy. We finished cakes thing. It looks fantastic. We outlined sheeps. I'm probably gonna finish the rest of these in my own time, probably, because I got it started. I reckon I can finish these easy now, just because I've started. This I feel all the time. I feel sorry for you, Clippy. I think next stream will probably be Ace Attorney or Metal Gear. I don't know. I'll finish the rest of these my own time. These art streams are so good though. I love doing these. I'm so happy that I did this today. Have a good day. And adieu to you too, Ducky. Everyone here, have a good day. Have a good tomorrow if I don't see you. I'm not sure. There's D&D tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if I'm going to stream just because I like watching D&D. I don't know. But maybe I'll stream the next day? I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. We shall see. Don't die, lol. Bye, everyone. Remember, this Aussie loves everyone here. Me too. Me too. I also love everyone here. Oh, and my god, I can't believe I forgot. Thank you, Kate, for the 5 gifted subs. Duh. Thank you so much. I forgot. Oh, I feel high. That's the vibe. Bye, everyone. Bye. Go say hi to Wham. Copy paste that message. Bye. Bye.